next question is on the debt ceiling.
Over here.
Every year Congress has a resolution to increase the debt ceiling, and every year they seem to pass it, and we sit around and complain about excessive debts and excessive spending. Why don't we just not increase the debt ceiling so Congress can't spend more money than they want?
Yeah, this is it's on the one hand, it's a very simplistic issue. If you don't raise the debt ceiling, you can't spend money. Here's where the Congress is. The 111th, the 110th, the 109th, the 108th have appropriated dollars, and they never raised the debt ceiling with those votes. They allowed that vote for a future Congress. So here's what we're faced with. Money has been appropriated by law, and we have to borrow money in order to pay for those obligated funds. My position is this. I'll be responsible to taxpayers. I don't think our country should default on our obligations, but we shouldn't have these obligations in the first place. The spending that we have is excessive. I think most of the people in the country agree with that. You could argue that one program and another program is good and it's important, and I understand that, but with a $1.6 trillion deficit, we've got to get serious about stopping the spending. Now, while the President and Secretary Geithner have asked the Congress to raise the debt ceiling, we have refrained from raising the debt ceiling to this point. There has not been a piece of legislation that has come forward on raising the debt ceiling. There's discussion in Washington that if there is a vote on the debt ceiling, and if it's raised, at the very least, it would have to accompany very, very strict spending caps and spending reductions in the future. But until I saw that piece of legislation, I couldn't tell you how I would actually vote on it, but my position in terms of spending is we've got to stop the out-of-control spending. The best place that I can make that happen is as a member of the Budget Committee. And our budget proposal will be coming out in mid-April, before the Easter break. And our expectation is to put us on a path of reducing the debt, reducing the deficit, and hoping also that we have some growth in the economy. The only way we can have that growth is if we have policies in place that are going to allow that to happen, which means regulatory reform, which means getting government out of the way. But we'll do everything we can to make sure that we don't continue to increase spending.